Hello everyone, in today's video we are reacting to this YouTuber and he got 16.7 million subscribers and how much videos that he has, and you can see from the intro he got really non-real things, I guess. So we are reacting to him, the guy who created this thumbnail. Any further to do, just react to this guy.
Imagine a millionaire before you even hit your teenage years. Sounds crazy, right? Well, meet Shiloh, one of the richest kids on YouTube. By age 8, she had raked in over $1 million, and her channel has pulled in over $20 million since then.
Oh my god! Wow!
But wait, what's really going on behind the scenes? Are we witnessing the rise of a child star or the exploitation of a young girl chasing her childhood dreams? Stick around as we dive into the story of Shiloh and brothers and why we need to talk about it. At first glance, Shiloh's channel seems like harmless fun vlogs, challenges, and skits that have garnered millions of views. But let's be real, can anyone actually believe that Ryan, another YouTube child star, is still enjoying his time making kid content? Or that Shiloh at nearly 16 is still dressing up and playing pretend? The question is, why is she still doing this? This video alone got like 10 million views. That's insane, and I think it's currently estimated that since Shiloh started her channel at 8 years old, she has generated over 100 million since then. Let's put this into perspective. Shiloh has made more money playing with kids than some of your favorite rappers and athletes. So, you might be wondering, what's the big deal? She's rolling in the cash, right? Well, here's the twist: she's growing up, but still creating the same types of videos. Why is that? Honestly, I can't believe Shiloh is still having fun with this. At this point, it feels like he should be ready to retire. Sure, we see all those memes, but there's a lot of truth behind them. So, when is it time to step back from being a child content star? Is it when you hit that generational wealth milestone of over $20 million? Or is it simply when you're no longer a kid? And that leads us to the big question: why is Shiloh still churning out the same content? I wonder what goes through the minds of these grown adults after they film themselves dressing up and acting like kids for views. Honestly, I'd cringe so hard. But here's the thing, I feel like Shiloh and her brothers are caught up in the money game, and it's almost like they're treating her as a cash cow. Think about it, any normal set of brothers would step back and realize that Shiloh is growing up fast. I mean, she's about to turn 16 in just a month, yet here she is still acting like she's 7. If you take a closer look at the view counts, it's pretty clear, fewer and fewer people are tuning into Shiloh's channel compared to previous years. And you know what? It makes sense, she's not that little kid anymore, so why would viewers stick around when they can watch actual kid channels? We need to consider the impact of this prolonged fame. Sure, she's rich, but at what cost? The pressures of maintaining a kid-friendly persona can stunt social development and lead to some serious long-term consequences. We've seen it before with stars like JoJo Siwa, who let's be honest, is an example of what happens when a child star struggles to transition into adulthood. And trust me, Shiloh might face the same backlash when she looks back at her old videos as a teen. Can you imagine the cringe factor? Let's take a look at the Gem Sisters, a channel that adapted and evolved as the creators grew up. They shifted from kid content to making videos that reflect their actual interests. Isn't that a smart move?
You guys have been asking, where did your gaming videos go? Are you guys posting on your own channels anymore? Where's Giselle? Why are there throwback videos? Can you put your content back into YouTube Kids? Jem, don't forget, we're teenagers. We're doing the best we can. Welcome back. Today I am running my errands. I'm getting my nails did, and my boyfriend is...
Why can't Shiloh and her brothers do the same? Look, Shiloh is already wealthy. The financial success is undeniable, but the real price? A childhood that could be slipping away, overshadowed by brand obligations and online persona. Shouldn't she have the freedom to explore her own interests outside of the Shiloh and Brothers brand? At this point, it feels like she's being treated as a cash cow, and that's just not right. I truly hope Shiloh finds the opportunity to step back and reclaim her teenage years. Whether it's starting a new channel focusing on her actual passions or just taking a break from the spotlight, she deserves that chance. Let's not allow another JoJo Siwa situation to unfold. We need to advocate for the rights of young creators to grow and evolve. Thanks for tuning in. What do you think about Shiloh's situation? Should child stars be allowed to retire early? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Are you serious?
If you watch Shiloh and Bros, you should know that their budget is higher than your AI voice, bro. I'm not using an AI voice. I'm using my natural voice, which is death. Yeah. As I show you before, yeah, that you guys know Shadow and Bros, and I don't really blame you for thinking that, but I do blame you of making those awful thumbnails in the intro. So yeah, I don't do blames, but as for now, all those thumbnails, well man, your name is supposed to be celebrity news facts. All those thumbnails are fake clickbait, my boy. Just clickbait. I'm not naturally good at saying things, as you can tell. Yeah, I got a thing of just saying of bad YouTubers. I'm not saying you're bad, but just all those thumbnails and things like that. I have a tendency of just calling you out. So yeah, you're not him, bro. Better the wolf, bad you, maybe. Honestly, I will shout out Riley Adams. Go subscribe to her. She's great. And well, this is the most edited video I've done in this channel. Look at my other videos. Yeah, I'm not great at editing, so yeah, your editing is good, not necessarily good, but good enough. Yeah, so one thing I have to say, you are not rich Bader, that's Dylan, and that is your of clickbait YouTuber that does it, research. So far, Shiloh and Bros don't have drama, whoever, yeah, Shiloh and Bros don't have drama. Yeah, I'm not quite talkative, as I do stutter a lot though. So yeah, so yeah, the thing I say here is the purposes of this. So yeah, bye.